What's up, PokeMoshPit? This is TheFlamingSpade here, and today I'm going to bring you a 5th generation underused battle versus my buddy Rick. And this was a match that we had like a week or two ago at his live stream, and it turned out to be a pretty interesting match. So without further ado, let's just get it started. So he is going to lead off with Mew, and I'm gonna lead off with Donphan. And I was like, well, what is this Mew going to do? You know, they're capable of running like 100 different sets. And this one turns out to be a trigger, so I was like, crap. So now I'm locked into rocks, so I will be forced to switch out. I have a scarf on my Donphan, it's pretty much useless. I go into my Zoroark, like you can see from the HP, and then I was like, well, I do really want to get off the rapid spin, and that was like a really stupid play, because, you know, I had illusion ability in my with my Zoroark, obviously, so this transform here would have failed. I could have easily got the 2-hit KO on the Night Days, if not the 1-hit KO, so I was like, damn. But now I go into my Zapdos, and I know he's gonna be forced to switch out because he can't really do anything to me. So I just predict the switch, go with the T-Bolt. Unfortunately, he goes into his Hypno, which seems to be like a Blissey because it takes my modest T-Bolt like nothing, and he's gonna go with the Wish. So I switch back in my Donphan because I really want to get rid of those Stealth Rocks, so that my Zapdos can live once again. And he goes into his Mew. I don't want to stay in, so I switch into my real Slogging this time. And he's gonna set up his rocks again, and I thought he would just switch out, so I go with the Pursuit. But, you know, he has U-turn and he's slower than me, so that plan just completely failed right there. And in comes Clefable. And I was like, wow, well, what is this thing going to do? Clefables can do many things as well. They can be support, or in this case, well, defensive, but, you know, it's kind of a tankish abilities with a... It gets tankish abilities with a Calm Mind, as it can boost its special attack as well. And I switched into my Donphan to get off the Rapid Spin, and then I switched back into my Slogging, and wow, this Ice Beam is a 2-hit KO, so I was like, damn, and I go with the return. I was just kind of hoping he would kill me off at this point, but he makes a smart play and just soft boils off the damage. So I was like, well, I basically have nothing reliable, I don't have any reliable way to take this Clefable down. So I sack my Donphan here because it's pretty much useless. It's Choice Scarf, and I'm gonna focus, and he's gonna use Soft Boil. So it's time for that unprotected Focus Punch! And that will easily destroy the Clefable, and he totally did not see that coming. This is actually a sub-punching, whatchamacallit, the Slogging, and it kind of works when you get rid of the Mummy, when you get rid of the Truant ability with the Mummy guy that I have on my team. It's gimmicky, but, you know, here you can see it. So, I predict the Tail Slap from that Chinchino guy, and then I set up the Trick Room on the switch as he goes into his Nidoking, and I'm just gonna use a Shadow Ball, and by the looks of it, it's, depending on min-max damage, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO, because it brings him down to yellow. So I'm just gonna go with the second hit, but he doesn't want to risk it, so he goes back into his Chinchino guy, and I was thinking he might switch back into his Nidoking, you know, just to stall my Trick Room turns, predicting my HP fighting, but he decides to stay and hit me with Bullet Seed. He seems to be having a Skill Link ability, so it hits 5 times. And now I'm just gonna play it safe, go with the Hidden Power, and with Nasty Plot that will easily take him out. But unfortunately, Trick Room will wear out this turn, so he can just pretty much revenge kill me with anything. And, you know, I don't really want to take sheer force boosted hits from this Nidoking, so I just leave this thing as a fodder. And now I just send out my Slogging, and I'm just gonna go with the safe stab return, because it should do a decent chunk to pretty much anything on his team. And in comes Mew, and I think, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in and go with the Focus Punch for the lols. But, you know, of course it's gonna fail, but it's kind of weird that you can focus your energy, but then the Truant activates, which is kind of, you know, funny. But in comes Victini. I do have the Kingdra again, who 4 times resists the recreate, but he gets a crit. So my Kingdra is at this point pretty much useless, and that really sucks, because I could have taken 2 weak creates and then used the rest, but now it's no longer an option, because this was a resto chesto Kingdra, and I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna rest off, then I'm gonna just use Dragon Dance and then possibly go for the sweep. But since he critted my Kingdra, you know, that plan kinda went down the drain, and now I have to think something else, and that really sucked. But he's gonna make a wish with his Hypno. This Hypno is like really bad news bears. I can't really do anything to it, and he's gonna protect. I predict that and go with the sub. But you know, the problem is that you know, of course I have my True End ability, and you know, my Desukan or the Kofagrigus is already dead, so there's no way I'm gonna get rid of the True End ability anymore. But you know, the thing is, he can't break my subs with one seismic toss, because I have so much HP, which is kind of funny. So we have a bit of a stall war going on right here. But I think I switch at this point after all these leftover shenanigans. Yes, I do switch out, because you know, there's really no point to stay in. And also, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna use status move. I'm not sure if he has revealed his status move at this point yet, but I fool him with the Zoroark completely and go with the Night Days, and then he misses the T-Wave thanks to the accuracy drop that I get, and I was like, wow, well, that was lucky. And you know, since I know now that he has T-Wave, I'm like, whoa, I can't really stay in, so I go back into my Slogging, because it's at this point pretty much the most useless thing that I have on my team. And then I get Parahaxed on the one turn that I could have attacked, and I was like, wow, really? And then he missed his Seismic Toss as well, so wow, lots of hacks going on. But now, since I don't have my Kingdra anymore, I have nothing to take on a weak create, and I think this guy is like choice banded with max speed. That's why he was able to outspeed my Kingdra, which didn't have any speed EVs, unfortunately. But you know, due to that crit, I no longer have Kingdra to take those weak creates, so I had to sack my Slogging. But again, I fool him with my Zoroark. But the Night Days is not a 2-hit KO, so there's some max damage shenanigans again, and I was like, no. I thought I could have 2-hit KO'd this thing, you know, stab, super effective move, but damn, this Hypno is a pedophile and a special monster, special defensive monster beast thing. But, I try my best to take down this Hypno, but so far it isn't really looking too good. And I just keep on switching between Zapdos and my, Zoroark. And you know, the thing is, you know, he can't really do much to my Zapdos, but I can't do much to him, so that's kind of a problem. But here I get Parahax, as I could have taken out this Mew, and he's just gonna set up his rocks again. Why not? You know, it's gonna help him against my Zapdos. And I'm just gonna take this Mew down with a foul play. And this Zoroark, by the way, it's scarfed, and I just, you know, I knew that you know, Night Days wouldn't KO anyways, and you know, he could just T-Wave me, so didn't really see the point, because you know, because I would have been forced to switch out anyways. So I go back into my Zapdos. He can't really do much to me, but now he gets the free switch into his Victini, and again I don't have anything to take that we create, because I have no longer my Kingdra. So I will have to taste that we create. And my Zapdos goes down due to one hit that we create. Damn, that's just so powerful. But now my last guy is the Zoroark, and he can pretty much sack whatever he wants at this point. So he's gonna sack his Nidoking, and then he goes into his Hypno as I go with the Night Days, and he's just gonna T-Wave me, you know. After that, he's guaranteed to outspeed me with his you know, Victini, and even though I do get the 2-hit KO this time, I didn't get it earlier when I really could have used it, but now it's gonna be enough to be a 2-hit KO, so that was shenanigans right there. But since I'm gonna be slower than this Victini, he's gonna be able to U-turn me, and Wild Chase was at the call during the time, and he approved this move. So that will be a good game, 1-0 match, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this pretty random fun UU match. Leave a like rating again if you did, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, PokeMoshPit.